Hi, I'm Barb Allard. Welcome to Made-in-Alberta and Episode 3 of Eating Local. Alberta is a major exporter of agricultural commodities, much of which we then import back as processed goods. More and more, Albertans are discovering that we produce a surprising and delicious array of regional foods. As this trend continues, it's a win-win-win situation for our environment, our local businesses, and our agricultural communities.
The Dine Alberta project is part of Alberta Agriculture's Regional Cuisine Initiative.
This is its third year, and we've run it always in the fall, and we've tried to do it on a provincial-wide basis, so from Grand Prairie all the way to Lethbridge or Medicine Hat. And we ask our local restaurants to develop a menu for the month of September, and we ask our producers to contact the restaurateurs and talk to them about what ingredients they have to offer, and then advocating to the public to go out and support these restaurants that are supporting local agriculture.
So I've noticed for the restaurants featured, a lot of them are locally owned or independently owned. Am I right about that?
That seems to be a characteristic. And I think that really comes down to decision making. Many locally owned restaurants or independently owned restaurants can make those decisions about local buying. There's a lot of unique products that are grown here, and it takes time to source them. And a chain restaurant maybe doesn't have that flexibility in their buying patterns, whereas an independently owned restaurant, they can maybe be a little more fluid in their buying patterns and maybe take advantage of the shorter availability.
Wesley sees many benefits to supporting regional food producers.
First of all, the food isn't transported as far, so there's that environmental impact to think about, but there's also the impact as far as our small communities are desperate for jobs. They need that. The farmers need to diversify and be able to supply into local stores.
If the demand is there, the suppliers will fill it.
What we're trying to do is highlight local goods and also get the consumer to start asking for it more. And if a person hasn't tried bison or a specialty beef, why not try it in a restaurant, have it prepared nicely, and then turn around and go to a grocery store and say, hey, where is this product? And we know it tastes great because we've tried it once before.
Learn more about Dine Alberta at www.dinealberta.ca. Did you know that bison, lake fish, berries, wild rice, mushrooms, and honey are all Indigenous foods to Alberta?
Normand's is a family-owned, fine dining restaurant in central Edmonton. Here they give French cuisine a new twist by using Alberta food products, and they found that it's a winning combination.
I've been in business for 16 years, and I've been serving Alberta food for about at least 15. How it started was by serving wild game. Now it's all regional. You try to get as much regional as you can. By bringing more local products, you learn more about what's around you. And I think it's very, very important. It's very important to the customers and to me. So I learned a lot too. I'm still learning every day. But it was a mind opener to realize how many Alberta products we have. Like I buy free-range chicken, and it's got to be antibiotic-free and things like that. And that's getting very important.
Normand finds that his relationships with his local suppliers are satisfying, based on trust, mutual interests, and goodwill.
Dealing with the local suppliers is fun because you get a really nice relationship, and it's great. You can have coffee, and I like it.
For Normand, local food instills local pride.
The best part is when you put the plate down in front of the customer and say, enjoy it. And they go, I got the elk, I got it from Leduc, just outside Edmonton. Got the wild boar from Mayerthorpe. It's just proud. And you really see the pride, but you see it hugely with the tourists, the Americans, the Europeans. When you tell them that this was raised, 20 miles away or 30 miles away, it's all positive. People love it when they know the food comes locally. They just love it. They just feel comfortable about it, that it's local.
This episode of Made in Alberta was sponsored by The Urban Farmer. To learn more about natural, sustainable, and edible urban landscapes, call 780-221-4800 or visit www.theurbanfarmer.ca.